Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny, and I'm so glad that you're here today. Look, y'all, we finna get right into this create a sim. And honestly, for my first episode or for my first video, I kind of just had a sim in mind that I wanted to start off with that would, I won't even say, she's not gonna be identical to me or anything like that, but um I just want to play. I just want her to get into play mode. So I'm gonna be going through actually what's the word called? The random button at the bottom. I'm gonna be using that a lot. That's usually what I use, honestly, to figure out like what type of sim I want to use. And I forgot what else I usually use it for, but I'm gonna be using this so that I can find a sim that kind of goes with the vision that I have in my head. I want to do as less is more. Okay, so I want to do as less to her as possible, and then just be able to go ahead and get started with the. I ain't even gonna say story play, y'all. This is my first video, so I ain't gonna act like I know, like, I have the whole storyline planned out. Now, for the next one, I do. Now, for this one, I'm kind of just testing the waters a little bit. Um, gonna have a little bit of fun. And if you found my channel, I know that it was not by accident. I really truly believe that the Lord could have been leading you here. We are children of God over here, and I'm not gonna have the traditional, like, what people would call religion type of gameplay. Now, I will have like my Sims like reading their Bibles, and I wish I could get the Bible study. I think it's a mod. Unfortunately, you got to pay for stuff like that. So maybe one day down the road, I think that would be a lot of fun. Um, there's going to be a lot of testimonial sim play. There's going to be biblical stories from the Bible that I will be attempting to play out. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep it engaging, keep it hopefully interesting for y'all to want to come back to watch. And yeah, unfortunately, I had to do um, something different for this very first episode or video. I keep saying episode. I guess I'll say episode. Than what I originally planned, but it's absolutely okay. I think this will give me a better opportunity to be able to introduce myself a little bit more. I do not like those eyes, y'all. Like, okay, I just have to get off topic because I have the what is that world called? I think it's called Sulani, like, like the beach in this world. You'll get to see it. And although it's so beautiful, I love having my Sims there. It's like I don't be liking like the mermaids and all that stuff. Is crazy. Okay, y'all see what I'm going with, right? Okay, so like it's so important to go through this. I don't know about y'all, but it was so important to go through that menu because the game be trying to get you real messed up by automatically having your sim one and two woohoo with the same sex, and it's like, no, we're not doing that type of gameplay. Now, I will say that Bree will be trying to remember how I said I wanted her to be. I do want her to be a child of God, right? But like I know that there is a story to all of our stories before that ever, like before something like that has ever happened. If that makes sense, like we've all had to come from somewhere before we were like, okay, like I'm a child of God, like I know the Lord knows me. So I believe that I would like for her to go through a storyline of where she's trying to find herself. She's around the wrong crowd of people, and although she, desires to be close to the Lord because that's what she was kind of like raised in, um, she just left college and she's on her own for the first time. She's, been able to save up money and move and have her own space, so she ain't gonna know how to act now. So I think this would be a really fun way to play out this series. I don't know how long it's gonna be. We're just gonna go with the flow and just have a good time. um and for those that might not know, this is a wholesome type of like YouTube channel. So meaning like although like I will be doing like testimonials where like the Sims will be wilding out for a time and then they encounter the Lord and stuff. That's real life stuff, but it will still be kept very wholesome. Um, and this was my vision for this channel because, for one, honestly, I love The Sims 4. I really do. I really do love it. Not as much as I used to love it. Because have you ever had that type of love concerning something and you just knew it was just like, oh, yeah, I think I love this a little bit too much, and be on it all day, all night. And honestly trying to live your life through the game. Yeah, I had a point like that, a couple years like that actually, where I was just very discontent with my life, and the way for me to escape was to play The Sims and create what I wanted to create in the game. And the Lord definitely convicted me for that, because we're called to be content in every season concerning our lives. And so I did have to take a step away for a couple of months and not play. Um, but then he permitted me to come back, and this time I wanted it to be purposeful. I wanted to not just be on it for my own gameplay, but I wanted to be here to be able to, I don't know, encourage others, send a message to others, let other people know, like even through Sims, like you can glorify the Lord. And this whole idea came from scripture in 1 Corinthians 10:31 that tells us, therefore, whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do all to the glory of God. And that is my vision for this channel. Like I said, it's going to be a whole bunch of, but it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be transformational. I think it's going to be encouraging, uplifting, all the things. Realistic, of course. I don't have like too many church mods or anything like that in here, but you'll be able to see what I have. And honestly, I'm gonna try not to download anything else, y'all, because once you get into the mod CC world, ooh, it's like a never ending hole of just too many things to download. So I did have my fair share of spending too many hours trying to find like the perfect mod, the perfect CC to go with the game. And I'm just like, I'm not finna do all that. I'm finna just get the stuff that I know that I would like to use in the game that will make it more fun or more realistic or whatever, and go on by my day. Because if you're anything like me, you'll have like a good solid idea, and then it's like you just overthink it to such an extent to where you don't even execute. You don't even know how to execute anymore, because you literally overthought the small stuff. And I don't know about y'all, but this year I'm not trying to sweat the small stuff, and I hope y'all aren't trying to sweat the small stuff either. So I pray that this will be an encouragement to you, that whatever it is that the Lord's called for you to do, or whatever it is that you actually enjoy doing, like spreading the word of God and spreading Jesus and spreading love and spreading hope and spreading um all these things that we receive from the Lord doesn't have to be mundane, and it doesn't have to be boring. You can definitely incorporate it into the very things that you love to do. Now, granted, I don't play Sims every day like I used to. Some days I find myself doing it. If I had like a long week and I haven't played the game in a couple days, then I kind of feel like I owe myself that, and so I'll probably be also like uploading just clips of some other Sims that I've also created and I'm playing on the side, just for play. I actually do have this family that I'm working on right now, and I just do that for play just for my free time. But I think it will also be really nice to have it, to upload it as well. I don't know, depending if y'all want to see more of it, you'll have to let me know. But I'm just gonna be spewing out as much content as I can, just so I won't allow myself to overthink, like we were just talking about. Overthinking myself and not posting anything at all. And I went through all this trouble of trying to learn how to record and trying to learn how to do voiceovers and learning, like, I wouldn't even say it was a lot of trouble. Honestly, it was kind of frustrating, but it was fun at the same time, and it didn't take me long. Like, I literally learned all of it in one day. Um, And I know that's not everybody's stories because I do have a history of edits and, doing videos on YouTube and knowing how to edit videos and things like that. So it was just a little bit different, but kind of the same thing. So whatever gifts that the Lord has given you, because He has given every one of us a gift, use that thing. Okay, use that thing. Have fun with that thing. And if you see an opportunity, like, give God the glory in that thing. Invite Him into that thing. And it'll be so much more fun. um okay, so that's a little bit about me and the channel. Let's try to go back into this story play. So I'm just going through each of her outfits right now, and we're just going to find her something that isn't too revealing. Me personally, like in real life, I don't really like to show skin. Like, I'm that type of person who have a hard time wearing shorts in the summertime. So, like, I'm being very, or trying to be very lenient in the game because of my own personal views, but then having to take a step back and be like, okay, like, this sim is not me. Okay. And she's her own person, and again, like, this is going to be a testimonial type of play, which means, she's going to have her fair share of, want to reveal a little bit, and or something like that. And again, we're just gonna flow with the gameplay, y'all. I haven't quite decided if she's gonna have a family or what her career is gonna be. We're literally just gonna play on the whim. Ooh, excuse me. But if I'm being honest, she was the only one that I created, so I'm kind of wondering if I should create her like a family, like maybe she didn't have a good relationship with her parents, or maybe she did, and maybe their relationship is so great that, like, they're the ones that have pushed her to go to college to get a degree and to do all those different things. Honestly, now talking about this, I have high school in the game. I don't have the college version. It kind of makes me want to get the college version, because when I talk about like testimonial gameplay, like the college pack, like in the game University, man, it adds so much more flavor to the game. But those things do cost money. So I won't go broke over here, because we got real people bills. Maybe that'll be something in the future, so I'm gonna just use the like the packs and stuff that I do have, and we're gonna make the most of it. Okay, we just gonna pretend that she's already graduated and she's got a degree in something. Guess we're gonna figure that out, right? And she's just gonna start fun. We're gonna have fun in the process, and like I said, we just gonna pretend and create this whole storyline. That's one thing that I love about watching The Sims. It's like how people just create like these storylines on the whim, and maybe some of them had to pre-plan it. I would not blame them if they did, but I would not be pre-planning anything. I'm just gonna go with the flow. But with coming, like, going with the flow will also come with, like, hopefully I don't forget something. So, like I said, we're just gonna have fun, and we're gonna glorify the Lord, and we're gonna share this great testimony. Okay, so we will say, hopefully I remember everything that's been said. Maybe I need to write this down, huh? Like the actual, like, important details, so I don't forget. But yeah, I think it'll be a great idea to create like her a family. Um, and maybe they have a good, like, relationship. Maybe she has a wonderful relationship with her mother, and she's very inspired by her mother, but is not having a good time with her stepdad. Maybe she has a stepdad and not like her actual birth father. Maybe her birth father had left years ago. Then her mom remarried, and she just really does not like this man. She really truly believed that her mom could have did way better, or just could have stayed single. Um, so we can do that, and have it like a gameplay to where they come and they visit her, check up on her, stuff like that. So yeah, let me write that down, because I'm gonna have the whole storyline. Each episode is gonna change. So that's all I have, y'all. This is gonna be a short episode, unfortunately, because of the limitations of YouTube. Lame. But we're gonna be ending here, y'all, and y'all just come back for the next episode, y'all. It's gonna be a great time.